What can audiences expect from my festival show? Probably the normal kind of passionate, I think they call it passionate chaos. That's probably what they can expect from this year's show. I have actually done some previews this year before Edinburgh. Normally I would try and preview it in Edinburgh and then do the show and let it grow as it carries on. But this year I have actually gone and done a few previews before Edinburgh, which I think is cheating. But because everyone else does it, I guess you have to these days. A comic said to me, "Tim, why don't you just write jokes instead of going out there and trying one of your bizarre, slightly failed suicide attempts, which then become the shows, like rowing the Channel in a bathtub, or the paperboat journey, or living in a cave in a desert in a suit of armour." And this year, of course, the theme is Morris dancing to Norwich, to attempt to discover the true nature of comedy. There will be no other show, I suspect, at the Edinburgh Festival based around Morris dancing. There might be a reason for that, but you should come and find out. Show is on at the Pleasance Hut, which is the wonderful Pleasance venue near the Loos, out the back end of the Pleasance. And it's, I mean, literally, if you're going to the loo and you get the wrong door, that's my venue. There will, of course, be Champagne Monday in my show, in which me and the audience consume vast quantities of champagne together, which is why my shows never make money. That's the problem with it. Everyone else makes money on Edinburgh, but I've now realised that's because they don't serve pints of champagne. Edinburgh is brilliant. You end up with kind of an extraordinary... It's like running away to join a very stationary circus for a year, a monthly. It's like a Butlins for clowns. So I think Edinburgh is the best of times. I know we're talking to people all the time. We're on stage, we're talking to hundreds and hundreds of people, but it's quite a solitary experience. You're on stage talking to hundreds of people, and then you go back to your hotel room and you're all on your own. Whereas in Edinburgh, comics, I think they probably love it because you talk to hundreds of people, or tens of people, or 3 people, and then you can go out in the evening and see loads of other comics and talk about, you know, all the nonsense, and you can do fun stuff. I mean, you know, we've climbed off the seat together, we've had bonfires together. There's a whole, like, sort of family type, a very, very dysfunctional family type atmosphere to the clowns in Edinburgh. It's like the clown family. I was doing something on stage, and it was in the home counties, and this bloke, oh, honestly, he was on the front row, and he turned to the person behind him and he went, "Would you mind not talking? There's a man up here." No, he said, "I'll get it right, hang on." He turned around and he said to the man behind him, "Would you mind not laughing? There's a man up here trying to be funny." Now that's a brilliant heckle. Would you mind not laughing? There's a man up here trying to be funny.